Have you ever had a dream that you knew so much you could do anything?
Good evening, good morning, and goodbye. On today's episode of You Can Do Everything with AI, I'm excited to share the messaging AI FamiLynk app that I've made. So, I just had a baby, my wife and I. He's 1 month old, and with life comes a lot of responsibilities, a lot of chaos. So I built this app specifically to target the busy parent and caregiver. They're usually a parent who's coordinating schedule, managing multiple responsibilities, doing pickups, doctor's appointments, trying to maintain a social life, etc. And to keep track of so many messages coming back and forth to make sure that there are no loose ends can be a daunting task for anyone, not only parents, but specifically for busy parents. So, I built the solution to target this specific group, and I'll show you some basic features here. I don't want to stay too deep on the basics, but things are working pretty smoothly. Some things I'm learning on Expo are not available on emulators, are only available on mobile, such as notifications, various configurations for doing multi or two-factor authentication. I know it's possible, but so here I've got some chats. I have a notification center. This is my favorite part, the action item center. I'm just going to reject all of these so that we can start fresh. Let's go to chat, demo, create. We're going to put into the chat a.com. We're just going to make a new chat here. Okay. Now, open it on my phone. We got one participant logged in here, as you see up here. And if we look here, we have one dot. Okay, and we got our 2 dots up here. Not sure why it's only coming out as one here. So in the demo, I'm going to send a message here. And you can see from my phone, and you can see how it appears on the screen. Okay. I'm also charging the cables. Alright. A little bit of a delay, not sure what caused that. But here, let's try and do something really interesting. And I'm sure you could see over here on the logs, exciting things are happening. Can you pick the kids up tomorrow at 4? Okay, so if you look over here, we've got we've got a JSONized webhook that's getting a response. See what happens if I go out to my action items, see if anything gets populated. We might have to wait a minute because this is sending a webhook to all the way to N8N, running it through an agent with a prompt, and then sending back a response. So we got quite a few stages here. You see the messages right here. I've been waiting for us. It says here, analysis process. And this, it's okay to have a little bit of a lag. Some action items. Okay, so we got 2 things here. We got a priority and a adding meeting to the calendar item. So here's my most exciting, my favorite portion. Okay, got this expand. Ooh, pick up for kids. Let's generate some reply suggestions. 5, 4, 3, 2, generated, success. Check this out. Absolutely. Oh, this is suggestions from a different project. Not sure why that's coming in here. Maybe the prompt is a mistake. Let's see what happens if I do it for the calendar. Let's see if that fixes, that de-glitches. It might be being stored on a local server, right? So it's sticking to that movie example. Create event is attempting to create a file. Need to go deeper, solve several problems here, but maybe the file sharing system isn't the best way to create a calendar invite. Perhaps doing an integration with, login with Google, like a permission, and doing an N8N outcome would be the best way to do that. But we could also accept these. That's a smooth way to do it. Here we have the movie example. I'm totally in. What movie are we seeing? That populates directly into the text box. There you go. Hope you enjoyed, and have a good night.